Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Vikram Singh and I'm going to give you a presentation today on interactive projectors from Imperial E-Education India Private Limited. Today I'm going to show you use and functionality of interactive projectors and its components. When you buy Imperial interactive projector, this is the projector you get. It's got a state-of-the-art infrared eye to detect infrared motion in front of the device. Along with it, you get three kinds of connecting cables. The first one is a power cable to supply power to the device. The next one is a VGA cable to connect the device to a computer. The third one is a mini USB cable to connect the device to a computer again. We get two kinds of devices here. This one is an infrared pointer and this is an infrared pen. We also get a USB amplifier along with a driver CD, a remote control to manage the projector and a user manual. Right. Now I'm going to show you how to use the interactive projector on a normal surface. Now this projector is projecting on a hard wall. This is nothing but just a wall, there is no board behind it, and you need to use an interactive pen or a pointer to be able to use the technology. First I'm going to show you how to use it with the use of a pointer. Point at eNote, this is the software that's saved in the computer. It brings up a white board. On this white board you can write whatever you like, you can erase it, and you can do all sorts of other activities on it. So using the pointer, I would first of all adjust this toolbar according to where I want it to be. I can change its movement horizontally or even vertically. I can put it down if it's comfortable for me here, or I can move it on top. But I like it towards the left. So I'm going to move it on my left hand side because I am a left-handed person. Right. So now, first of all, I'll take you back to the home screen. Now we are looking at the screen that is in our computer, but this wall is now interactive. So now I don't need to go back to my laptop to control my presentation or whatever I am doing. I'm projecting through the projector on the wall. Now for example, I want to browse internet. All I have to do is point my pointer towards the internet browser and double click using the button in my hand. It opens up my browser here and I can surf internet, I can chat, I can do whatever I like just from a normal wall and a projection coming from our interactive projector. Likewise, if I want to use interactive pen, all I have to do is select what I want to open and double click on it like I would do on my mouse. This is Google Earth and I am operating my whole computer from this wall with nothing else but interactive pen and projector. Now this is too far away for me to reach. I'm going to use my pointer to come out of that screen. If you have any PDF or a Word document that you want to present to your colleagues, you just have to double click on it like you would do on a mouse and it opens up your Word document. You can scroll up and down using the pointer. You can minimize the document. You can go back to it and retrieve it. I would just cancel it. You can look into your Skype from here, log in, double click on it and it will open up my Skype. So that is my Skype account. It works exactly like a computer screen, but the wall is now become interactive surface. Now I'll take you back to the whiteboard and show you a few more features of this device. Say for example, I'm in a meeting and I want to write on my wall. All I have to do is pick up my pen and start start writing. So this becomes my whiteboard. If I want to rub it, all I have to do is go back here and clear the page. The page is gone. Now the page is ready again for me to start using it. Say for example, I want to go back to the page that I was working on. I have to just click back and it will bring back the previous page on the screen. Likewise, I have other options here. I can select hard pen or pencil. Then I can select soft pencil. I'll give you an example of soft pencil. This is much thinner in size compared to the previous one. So this is soft pencil. Again, I can choose width of the pencil. Now I want bigger pen. So I have this thicker line here. Then I can choose flu pen, which is slightly lighter in color. It's different to the first or second option. This is flu pen. I can even change the color of pen that I'm using. Say for example, I don't like red, I want blue. So I can change the color of my ink in the pen. This is flu pen. I will go back to hard pen. And now it's on. So this is my whiteboard. Now, say for example, I want to use the small eraser. I don't want to clear the whole thing. So whatever part I want to erase, I just have to scroll the eraser over that point. I can use a larger eraser, object eraser. I just have to point it at the object and that object will disappear. So that will erase a specific object out of the picture. Alright, I'm going to clear this page now. So that's that page gone. This device has single writing feature. One person can write on it at one time. Or I have multiple writing feature. So now two people can write on the same board at the same time. If you see, I've got two devices and both of us are writing at the same board at the same time. So in a classroom scenario, ideally two students can work on each side of the board and they can solve a problem each, or in a presentation two people can work and they can have their own part on the board. So it can support multiple writing features as well. Okay, the page. Right, moving on. It's got some built-in shapes in it. So if this is for office purpose, classroom purpose, if you need certain shapes, rectangular, triangular, ellipse, all these shapes are available in the built-in software for users to use. Likewise, I'll go back and clear the page so that we have a clean page again. I can use the back function and previous function to go on different pages. I can add a new page to it. If you notice here, now this is page number 2. If I add another page to my list, I have another page here, now it's number 3. I can delete a page if I want. It says confirm to delete the page. If I say yes, now I have deleted a page. So that's another additional feature here. What I have here is, it gives me the page list. This is my page list here. How many pages I have? Right now I have only got 2 pages as we have deleted the 3rd page previously. So it tells me how many pages I have created in this document. Right, this is line width. Using the pen that I'm using now, I can change the width of my pen. Say for example I choose 2. Right now the thickness of my pen is this much and it's not visible to my colleagues, or I want to make it more bright or bold, I go to 6. I get more thickness. So this is to change the thickness of the pen that you're writing with. Color I've already discussed with you. You can change the color of your pen that you're writing, or you can change the color of your background. You don't want to write on a white wall, you can write on a yellow wall. So now my wall is yellow for me to write. But my pen color still remains blue. Clear the page, and I'll change the background back to white. Okay. Now I've got this feature here whereby I can find pictures saved in my computer or whatever device I'm connecting to my projector, and I can pick those pictures and I can edit them. Say for example, I've got this picture here in my desktop, in my pictures. I've got some photos here. I go open that and I select a picture. I have this picture on my interactive surface now, and if I want to amend it or if I want to add my personal touch to it, all I have to do is select my pen, select the color I want to use for editing. Say for example, I want to use white. I can edit my pictures in my device. So that's another feature. I can save this picture. It asks me where I want to save it. I say I want to save it on my desktop. So this picture gets saved on my desktop now. It's also got a keyboard to it so that you don't have to keep running back to your laptop all the time. So you can use this keyboard here. Just like anything, you can tap on it. It's like a touchscreen keyboard. If you want to write something, you want to add text, it's just a click of an interactive pen and you can do that here. Right, now I want to clear the page, so I'll get rid of the picture. Next feature here is going to be spotlight. Say for example, I'm working on something and I want my people to concentrate on one part of the board. So I have a spotlight feature whereby I can only highlight the part where I want people to look at. I've got different shapes available in it. I can change it to a rectangle. I can change it to a triangle. And I can move its location. So this is to get people's attention only to certain part of the board. Now I'll exit out of here. I can take a snapshot of what I'm doing on the screen. So snapshot feature is available. I can record what I'm doing on the screen. So for example, I'm giving out a presentation that I want to record and then I have to share it with my other colleagues. All I have to do is go to the recording feature here and click record. It is now going to start recording whatever I'm going to do on this surface, on this board, along with audio and video of what's happening in this room. So this presentation can be later on seen by all my colleagues and all my employees when I want them to see it. And to stop it, I would just go back and stop it, and now it's going to ask me where to save it. I'll save it at my desired location. If I don't want to save it, I'll just click cancel and come out of it. Okay. I also have a video playing feature. Now I've got a video that I want to show to my colleagues. I just have to find the video in my device, find it, select it and play it. It is going to play the video on the wall and its interactive screen. If I've got some office related document, I've just got to go to the office feature and it's going to play office related videos here. It's asking me the data has been changed, you want to save the file. I'm going to say no. This is another browsing feature, picture library. If I want to find any pictures from the library, all I have to do is go into my file, find my picture and open it. So this is how it's going to open the file.